G'day everyone, Matt from Panda Garage here. Just as I was editing this video, I realised that the whole start of the video that's coming up has gone completely missing. So I thought I'd better film an introduction. Not the same, it's on my phone, not on the camera. But today what we're doing is we're actually going through and continuing on from last week's video, which was the exterior detail on the Jeep. Today we're doing the interior detail. So join me today here on Panda Garage. Let's get stuck in.
As you can see, it's not too bad. There's just a lot of like marks on backs of chairs, dog fur, got a bit of dirt, just some random bits and pieces. It's mainly, car's actually not too bad, but it's just like, just general cleanup. Like there's a lot of like makeup build up on the steering wheel and on the buttons, and it's just your day-to-day kind of stuff. We've got stains. Carpets probably need a good cleaning, so that's what I'm going to get started on today. Is what we're going to do first. I'm going to clean out all the rubbish out of the car, get everything that I don't need in here, car mats included, and then we're going to go there. Also, we're going to fix some of these panels up that have broken off. This one's supposed to go there, so we'll probably just use some like clean. And also, another thing is getting all these stains out of the seats. As you can see, they're sort of everywhere, as you do get with cloth seats, and we're going to get that sorted out today as well.
So what I'm starting off with here is just giving the inside of the door sills a bit of a clean first. So I'm just using a detailing spray. You can use a multi-purpose spray, it's probably a better option. This is all I had at the time, but as you know, I'm just learning all this stuff like properly going through. So I'm going to clean all the sills first before we do anything else, because I just want to get them nice and shiny, and yeah, go from there. Right, vacuuming is a big part of it. 80% of your interior clean is going to be carpet cleaning, and I'm just getting started here trying to get this all sorted out, getting the bigger pieces out of the way before we take the mats out. Using the brush here just to aggravate all the dirt and getting that up so we can actually get the vacuum on top of it and get some of this cleaned up. And we'll move on to the carpets now. Using a interior, like an upholstery spray, going to spray this on a few times, use a brush to sort of scrub it in, and then we'll vacuum it up. While we let those mats dry, I'm getting stuck into the back seat now, and we're going to clean the mats first before I pull them out, just to sort of give me an idea of what's underneath and what's on top, so we don't get stuff mixed around. Just using the brush to clean up everything. And now we've got our little pet vacuum, get all the dog hair out of the seats, and this process is actually made a lot easier by this brush. Now I'm using the upholstery cleaner, just spraying all the fabric seats in the car. Have a few bits of staining and all that, so I'm just going to use the brush to sort of aggravate that and get it up to the surface, and makes it a hell of a lot easier to clean up.
Now we're moving on to the dashboard. We're using a Armor All multi-purpose cleaner here. Just a pre-mixed batch, which I've been using for years. Does a pretty decent job. So I'm just basically getting everything soaked up first, using my brush to aggravate all the dirt and debris, makeup, anything like that, and then we'll give it a good wipe down. So this has been a really good clean for me, and it works really well. Okay guys, sorry to be a little bit slack with the camera work. It's starting very dark, as you can see outside. So I finished up in the dark pretty much, but as you can see it's still drying a little bit, but I shampooed all the seats pretty much. And it's actually showing up really nicely, like all this dash, like I've just started doing the cleaning on all of this. All the backs starting to look quite nice. I'm going to get some shots of this in the daytime because it's very dark on here, but you know what, it's looking really good and I'm excited about that. So what I'm going to do is continue cleaning all this up. It's pretty much just a bit of detailing now, and then I'll show you this new product I bought that's going to fix this issue. Okay, so I've got all the glass clean now. It's looking really nice. The front windscreen was fairly cloudy, so I've fixed that up. Sorry guys for the light, but this is just the time of day I finished. So as you can see, all this trim is really faded. I've tried fixing this, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. But I've bought this new product, Gold Class Trim Detail from Maguire's. Going to run that along here and see what we can do with it. And I'll update you guys, because it's very hard to hold this camera and it's pretty much pointless having it on the tripod because you can go and not see it. Alright guys, it is the next day. I pretty much wrapped up last night when I last checked in with you guys, but I really want to save this for the end of the, like in the actual, so pretty much use that black tie, like the, oh, not tie black, but the black plastic trim detail, and it did a real amazing job on the mirrors and on the skirts. They look good. The top, I think you need, they say sometimes you need a few coats, so we'll keep checking in on that, but I mean, this car's looking magnificent. Let's have a look inside, see how well I did in the dark. It's not too bad, looks pretty good. There's probably a few little marks, like they're still here, that I need to clean up. There's a few little stains still on the seats, but overall it's looking pretty sharp, so I'm really happy with that. Let's have a look at the back. So back's pretty much more of the same. A few little scratches here and there, but some of these just do not come out, like they're just scratches that are in the actual plastic. So overall though, got most of the dog hair out of the car, out of the seats. Most of the staining is now gone too. So with this car, before I give it back to him, I'll give it one more vacuum just to get any little fluff balls and all that kind of thing out of it. And this is the back. So the back's a bit harder, of course. This carpet, it's like nearly like felt. Very hard to keep clean. I just realised I missed a few little spots there, so I'll tidy that up. But that's pretty much it, which is awesome. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I know it's a different video to normal, but I wanted to do something that I've been learning a little bit about, and I wanted to bring you guys on the journey. So this is my first proper go at it. I've always been cleaning cars, but this is my first proper detail. It took about 5.5 hours in the end. Not too bad considering like there was a fair chunk of work in it, and I think it went pretty well. The car looks great, as you would have seen in the photos and the shots. I think it came up alright, but there's much improvement to do in terms of the way I do detailing. So if you guys like these videos, remember give it a like, comment down below what you'd like to see next, and remember to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'll have some of the photos of this car up there if you're interested. And that's it for today. So until next time guys, my name's Matt, this has been Panda Garage, and I'll see you all next time.